Mario and the gang cruise through space, led by the young alien named Squirps. What kind of creature was it anyway, and what was with those weird noises? Whenever confronted with the question, it would say, "Squirps is Squirps, squawk!" All they could do was trust that he knew where the pure heart was and follow him. They were doing just that when something appeared ahead of them. It was a teeny tiny planet. Chapter 4-2, a paper emergency. It's kind of surprising that it took the third game in the series for them to have a level name like this. This planet really seems on the small side. Just where do you intend to take us? Somewhere on this planet should be an entrance to the space byway, Squirk. Yep, it's a shortcut to the pure heart. Really? You don't say. And where might that entrance be? Scring, 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 scring. You're gonna laugh, scring. It's... Squirps forgot. Don't look at Squirps like that. Everything's fine. I think there probably should be some clues around here somewhere, Squirple. What a wretch. What is it? Did you remember something? No, I have to go party. I really have to go, Squirp. I can't hold it anymore. Let's look for some clues ourselves. Automatically the best level in the chapter because Squirps is nowhere near in sight, except we have to talk to him. Squirps! It's occupied, Squiggle, and whoever's in there won't come out. At this rate, Squirps is going to have an accident. Here I see the more, waiting you no more, no more, no more, more. This is not time for a silly song, Squirple. I've got a brother emergency here. 100 years ago or more, I came in here to go or more. So bored or more. The toilet paper here or more. I wait 100 years or more. What for or more? Any paper, please or more. Just a sheet for me or more. Implore or more. That was somewhat decent singing, and then I ruined it. Anyway, hey everyone, it's here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Paper Mario. In the previous episode, we started off our adventures in space. It feels like I already did 2 Let's Plays like this already. Mario in space on the Wii, who would have thought? And in today's video, we defeat a bad guy before we got a chance to use a tippy on them. So yay, I'm bad at my job, even though I don't get paid to make these videos. So we go down this way, and I gotta say, this level, even though we're not gonna have that much to worry about, considering the fact that there aren't any catch cards or anything like that, or any big collectibles for us to find, this is one that I'm still somewhat intimidated to record, because it seems like I always forget something whenever I go through this place. So am I going the right way? I believe I am, if I can get up there. Oh, there's a staircase here. We literally just saw this a moment ago. So one thing I gotta say as we go across this area is, I didn't intend for this, but one funny thing that's kind of been happening in these videos is our Pixel. It's kind of funny seeing Thudley just standing there while cutscenes are going on, and Thudley just standing there with this pretty funny expression. It's honestly pretty amusing. So we go over here, and we're going to use Tippy on you. That thing is a longy term. Gator. That's my name. It can stretch beyond the limits of imagination. Maximum HP is 12 and attack is 1. It likes to stretch its neck at enemies. Watch where you land near them. They look relaxed, but they can get aggressive. Stretch longer than imagination, you say? That's some crappy imagination. Like, it doesn't even stretch that far. How did we fall down here again? Okay. This, I guess, even though I was joking earlier about saying this is automatically the best level because Squirps doesn't really follow Mario around that much, I gotta say, that said, it's not really that much of an improvement from the previous one. This one isn't that good either, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to be too negative, but it seems like the curse of classic Paper Mario that Chapter 4 was always like the worst one. I haven't made it that far to Thousand Year Door, but I've heard that it's not that great, which is pretty amusing because Chapter 4 in this game and the original Paper Mario are not that great, but it is the best part of Sticker Star. How is that possible? It's like, you have these games where everything but World 4 is amazing, and then you have Sticker Star where World 4 is amazing, but everything else isn't. I apologize. I don't mean to harp too much on Sticker Star. I have a whole stream series of that on the Collab channel, but it's just something that's easy to make fun of. I opened the thingy. Are you proud of me? You know, there's really not that much going on right now. We're just going to be looking around to see if there's any kind of paper we can use to get across this place. First of all, we can use a Slim in 3D right here, which is a pretty cool use of this pixel, so that's pretty neat indeed. But I want to talk a little bit more about some of the other Paper Mario games, because we're probably not going to be Let's Playing another Paper Mario game on the channel for a while, because I try not to have too many games from the same series back to back. And when it comes to the Mario series as a whole, there's a few other ones I'd like to get around to doing before we do another Paper Mario game. But that's a topic for another day. So, with the other Paper Mario games, I gotta say, I've been playing through Origami King a lot lately. I kind of stopped playing for a while after I got to the theme park area. It was fine, but I honestly really didn't particularly care that much for that level. Blug, aren't you fancy? You have a mouth on your belly button. Okay. Aren't you fancy, heart emoji? Let me guess, you're hunting that treasure too, right? Well, go look for the Elder. He knows stuff about things. Me, I plan on lounging. Alright, so we go over across this area. So going back to Origami King, the theme park level in that game was pretty decent-ish, but it also was kind of the point where I just kind of stopped playing. And if I wasn't curious about the rest of the game, that's probably where I would have stopped completely. There have been a few games out there where I was into them at first, but there was like a certain moment partway through the game that was just not that great, and then I kind of just stopped playing completely. If you want an example, there's this really annoying part of Mario & Luigi Dream Team, where it's like I think it's a tutorial area for one of the special moves, and the tutorial itself is honestly just kind of terrible. It's so poorly explained, and it's really frustrating. You only get a few tries to actually get to do the thing, and if you fail, you have to get out of the battle and start the entire thing all over again, and it's just so terrible. Like, I've started the rest of Dream Team's fine, but I've just not had the will to go back into that game for a while. But with Origami King, I have to say, that theme park level was weird, because the rest of the chapter is pretty great, but the theme park is weird. It's a little hard to navigate. Like, I'm sure if I played it through it a bit more, it'd be a lot easier. This is just a flower field. This would have been a perfect part for a catch card or something like that. Well, at least it looks pretty. But the boss of that level, I won't spoil anything here right now, but the boss of that chapter, it was a weird one. Like, I'm not really that big of a fan of the boss system in that game as a whole. Like, I've honestly thought about making a whole video talking about why I think the boss battle mechanic in Origami King is terrible. The actual battle mechanic itself, where Mario's at the center of the ring and he's rotating on everybody else, I think that's fine. I really like that system, and my only real issue is the boss, how that changes, because Sweet Barrier, Invincible, we do not need... I don't need that. Okay, I was just double checking something. So, I've honestly thought about making a video like that, because my problem with Origami King's bosses is it's a completely different battle system from the rest of the game, so you have very little chance to actually use it, and when you get into the first battle with that system, it expects so much from you at the very beginning, and it barely explains anything, and it's just such a frustrating system, because you have to do everything in a very specific order, and if you don't do it correctly, then the game kind of yells at you, and it's just not really that pleasant of an experience. So, ooh, a customer, rare. Look, why not take a load off? Moving is tiring. Was that Space Byway? Haven't seen one. Haven't eaten one either. Where to in such a hurry? Space is endless. Ooh, you gotta take your time. You know, having a mouth on the belly button would probably be a more efficient way to eat, because, like, there wouldn't really be a whole lot of a distance between actually eating the food and it going to the part that stays in your body for the longest time. Just saying. But anyway, we go across this area. Yeah, that was my tangent on Origami King. I thought the theme park level was really weird. Not weird, that's not a good way to word that. I thought it was an interesting level, that just kind of ends on a weird note, because I'm not really that big of a fan of the boss fight. That being said, the theatrics of that boss fight were actually really, really cool. I like the setting of it, and the enemy itself is pretty fun. It's just that I didn't really actually like the battle that much. It also doesn't help the fact that the boss battle system is pretty easy to exploit in that game. Because if you, like, talk to Olivia at any point during battles, it... Woo! Super shiny powers activate! Fear my 8-bit mustache! Oh, we didn't get to defeat all of them. Seeing those fuzzies right there made me think of something happened on stream where it took like 5 attempts to run away from a battle, and the only enemy was like a simple fuzzy that's 6 HP. The running away mechanic in that game is kind of trash. We haven't tattled a whole lot of enemies yet. There we go. This beatboxer blasts blaring sounds that anyone doesn't like. Maximum HP is 10 seconds 4. It gets startled by its own loud noises. Maybe it's mad because people keep interrupting its music listening time. Yeah, I don't know if there's that much of a difference between that beatboxer or boomboxer, excuse me, and the ones we saw earlier in the game. But the description is different, so that justifies me wasting everybody's time by using Tippy again. Let's take care of you. Go across this area. And, yeah. You got space food! Now, not just for astronauts. It feels 10 HP and cures poison. I want the space food. I'm going to get rid of a stopwatch. That is one thing that I gotta say when I'm that fond of this game. The inventory system is pretty limiting. Like, you don't really have a whole lot of inventory space, and as far as I know, there's really no way to make it bigger or anything like that. So I'm not a big fan of that. Greetings, young explorer. Welcome to this remote land. You must be Bush Blorg. I'm what's known as an active senior explorer. The name's Blappy. I'm 72. In my youth, while everyone hunted for snacks, I hunted the big treasures of space. It's big, it's treasure, and it will be mine at last. I found a clue in the space ruins. So explorer to explorer, I've got you a deal, Blug. This clue for 1,000 coins. You buy it. Too rich for my blood. What? Too expensive? Well, maybe a little. Sorry, I've got a tough touch of lard dog. Anyway, I'll cut you a deal. How's 100 coins? You're shady. What? Wondering why I'm not looking for the treasure myself? I'm old, I'm portly, and I did look, Blurg, I just didn't find anything. I mean, fine, 10 coins. I'll pass. Look, this is a business, not a butter pastry shop. I hate window shoppers. Do you say anything different if we have Peach in the party? Okay, didn't give us the option to get it for 10 coins, so... Note for people playing alongside the Let's Play, make sure you get it when the offer is 10 coins. The scroll has the following words scribbled on it. By Rockman's Noggin, when outer space is reversed, the door secret hides. I'm through with your Blur. Go home now. A paper with clues about the location of space treasure. Alright. Fast forward! Duh. Any paper, please, more. Just a sheet for me, more. Implore, more. Papes, papes, love the papes, more. More. And let's give them the ancient clue. Sleep has awaited for you. At last we meet, mi amor. My sweet, sweet paper. And now we do part, amor. Far down you depart, amor. No more, no more, no more. Scrubs can't take it anymore. Scrubs will burst. Evacuate all personnel. Relief! It's a paper miracle. Fleep is a feeling good. You bring Fleep the happy? Fleep has been awaiting you so long, amor. Save for this memento. We pixels are helpful tools, see? But we no choose masters, be they good or bad. Still, Fleep has the passing to be used for something, so Fleep waited here, amor. And you found Fleep, amor. I'll thank you deep, amor. From this memento, you and Fleep are as one. We shall never part. Fleep follows you, amor. Companion true, amor. The reversible pixel named Fleep joined your group. Use Fleep and you can turn over sections of the screen. Something good might be hiding back there for you to pick up. On the back side of the side is the happy. We will find it, you and Fleep, amor. Phew, Scripts needed that. Okay, let's go look for the entry to the space bypass, Squibble. And since we have a new party member, let's talk to Fleep. That's Fleep. This pixel can flip the very fabric of space. He was rescued from planet Blobully. We were stuck in a house without paper. He was desperately waiting for the hero to arrive. And I don't think we titled Squirps yet. That is young Squirps, a mysterious space child. He understands our mission well. Dot dot dots. Can't forget the dot dots. Can we go to the bathroom? Man, that's got a suck having an outhouse and it won't open. Anyway, so now we go this way. And we're gonna have to go all the way back over this way to get to the next thing. And I'm not going to fall down that same cliff again. Yay, we achieved our destiny. We didn't fall down the thing. Okay, so Fleep has the ability to turn around. Look at Peach! I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, I have to know. What does Bowser look like with this? He looks like a fanboy at a concert or something like that. What does Mario look like again? He's usually what I use. Yeah, he's boring. Let's go with Peach again because her animation is great. You get a small key, you can open a locked door. I am an idiot. I always get turned around in this area because I can never remember exactly off the top of my head where that stupid door is. So, yeah, I've been wandering around for a couple minutes trying to find that thing, but we eventually found it. Yay! And before we end off this level, I want to point out one more fun detail about this place. So, you may notice that when you flip into 3D, Squirps can also flip into 3D as well. So, that's pretty cool. corpse probably doesn't have to worry about that stupid timer, though. Stupid game design, not letting me break it or anything like that. But anyway, now taking care of all that, we're in this video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Super Mario. Until next time, since Bowser didn't get a lot of screen time in this level. End of chapter. Oh yeah.